hello there.
Hey, what Tony did at the end of the last episode, man, that was cold. That was cold. That was sad, man. As you can tell, ladies and gentlemen, I'm recording this literally right after I finished episode 10 of The Sopranos season 5. What's going on? My name is Elie Moses, a 24-year-old law and film student here from Sydney, Australia, absolutely shooting his shot. And today we are up to episode 11 of The Sopranos season 5. Man, this season has been sensational television. This episode is titled The Test Dream. We're going to get into the reaction. And as always, we're going to have some fun with this thing and let's absolutely smash it. Let's go. Valentina, I can tell by the moaning. And she's not even on screen that long. And I can just tell.
Sun-filled days on white sand.
Got AJ on weekends.
So we'll go on Monday. Get a great rate on an ocean view. The air is the same temperature as your body, so you don't even need to wear clothes.
I gotta watch my skin in the sun.
You know you're getting a divorce, and I see you less than before.
I didn't say no.
I just want your undivided attention for once. Is it so much to fucking ask for a little bit of attention?
Shit.
Yo, this is Aragorn Nazgul settings.
It's out. It's out. I got it. You're okay. You're okay.
There he is.
Hey, kid, it's good to see you.
So you finally made the trip out here, huh?
Tony, this is my oldest, Charlie.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, and this is some more for the Joey Peeps thing. Not all of it. Ah, he's okay.
Don't mention it like, man.
Jesus, I did a clean job.
Fuck it, it's embarrassing. But that's the way your little Carmine and Rusty are doing things over there now. I'm sorry. But Rusty, I think he bangs his wife in installments.
This guy was my own man, my rabbi, and my priest rolled into one. And even though I don't miss a fucking day, I bet the parts with this fire plug were the best.
Get the fuck out of here. Oh, I almost forgot. Spoke to me on kind of your sense of humor and all.
I'm putting this in a position of prominence.
I don't think Tony's gonna like that because I'm the boss. That's all. Yeah, that's why. Sorry. Man, Valentina just wanted more attention, man.
Hey, how you doing?
Are you gonna operate on me?
No, it's me, Tony. They gotta fight infection.
My hair.
Well, the good news is it'll grow back. And the burn's a 2nd degree, so you don't need a skin graft or that hyperbolic chamber. You're gonna look the same as you always did.
Fuck you.
All right, 1 second. All right.
It hurts.
Okay, sit tight. Rest. They gotta keep you in here a couple of days so it don't get no bacteria in it.
Are you gonna operate on me?
All right, look, I'm gonna take care of everything. The doctor bills, a wig, whatever. And don't worry about nothing.
Okay.
I gotta go.
Uh-oh.
Feels so bad seeing her in that state, man.
Just put it in there.
I hope that's not the last see of Valentina. Like,
Forget it, I'm not going that far.
I hope it's not gonna be a situation where a Gumar gets damaged and Tony just drops off and leaves her because she's lost her looks.
I know you. Come on. Let's go. Move
I sense a
on.
hit. Yeah, I sense a hit coming right here. Oh, okay. That's Patsy's car. Oh, not Patsy. What's his name? Paulie? No.
Fucking great.
What's his name again?
Listen, I don't know what the fuck you were looking
Phil.
at.
Philly. Philly.
Yes, Inch. Sorry about that. We were on our way to your place, and Billy sees you drive by.
I tried to get your attention for a couple of blocks.
But you use a fucking phone. I'm an old man. I don't see so good in the dark. Jesus, relax. Johnny wants to see you. This late? I'm gonna see him tomorrow. Apparently, it's got to be now. You know, he's in one of his moods.
Uh-oh. It's not good.
Fine.
It's not good.
I'll follow you over. Whatever. Let's go.
I thought there was another body bag there, like, and someone in it. But I was like, nope, that's for him. That's for him.
Phil, please. Billy, you know me. Couldn't fucking retire? Billy, for God's sake, you know me.
This is why you let New York do their New York things,
You know
man.
the work I just had?
Let them kill each other.
Jeez.
Now Tony B just talked about this guy like a father. Now Tony B's gonna want blood for blood. Tony B's gonna do something rash. It's just, it's,
you see today's paper?
it's the domino effect.
In the kitchen, Mr. Tony.
I feel like we always know Tony has anger management issues and struggles to control his anger, and in fact this season it's more prevalent than ever that he's letting the business side of things affect his family, or his family anger issues affect his business decisions as well. They showed earlier signs of it, of like him not being able to balance out the two lives, and one life leaks into the other, and damages his decision in one life, or will damage his decisions in the other. But this season I feel like Tony's made a couple mistakes that's gonna have disastrous repercussions for the rest of the season and season 6 in my opinion. But I feel like last episode highlighted the anger management problems with Melfi. They dealt with it, not dealt with it, but Melfi highlighted it and said, I can recommend you to an anger management therapist. But I feel like after last episode, I'm now paying more attention to Tony's reactions more than ever. I don't know why. I just feel like he's always been like this, but now I'm paying more attention to it.
These are for you. Enchiladas.
Okay.
I came for my money. Don't worry, I'll talk to Carlo and tell him why you're kicking up directly to me this week. I gotta be careful getting on my cash on account of the Carmela situation. She's all over that.
You buying that wave runner?
Oh, I'm moving to the plaza. A fucking house is falling down around my ears.
Well, we did good over at the casino last night.
I seriously dread going home. That fucking Guatemalan. She forgets her English whenever it suits her purposes. And then she shows up whenever she feels like with the fucking enchiladas.
So fire her ass. Get a new one.
This is the new one. I've been in a burn ward a couple of nights with Valentina. Poor thing caught herself on fire.
No shit.
She's laying there like a rag doll, the poor kid. That smell, fuck that burning hair smelling. Still smelling.
Remember what Carmine said before he had the stroke? I can smell burning hair too.
Jesus, that's the last thing that Carmine said before he had his...
Oh my gosh!
He smelled burning hair.
Bro! Oh, yes.
You got a Coke or something?
I should be a commentator, man,
Ah,
for
can you get Tony
sports.
a Coke? I'm upstairs. Jason, Justin, get up here.
You all right?
Just got the kids up my ass, that's all.
You know, the tough part is this girl is a constant pain in my ass. I was gonna end it right there that night. And now how the fuck is it gonna look?
That is a tough one.
How the fuck does this shit always happen to me? You know what I've been thinking about lately? Charmaine Bucco.
Nice set on her.
No, not like that. Oh, maybe like that.
I know you have.
But also, she's a fantastic cook. She's better than Artie in some ways. And plus, she's a licensed notary public. I mean, I'm thinking that this is the kind of woman I need.
You said that about
It almost
Melfi.
worked between me and her, right?
Hey, you effed her once in high school, bro. Chill. I love these
Comic
kids.
books, juice boxes,
I love
robot
these
crap all over
kids.
the place. Go get your uncle a Coke and then your stuff. I'm taking you back to your mom's early.
That's the bananas in pajamas there, man. B1 and B2.
Yeah, you know what? They really got to run them over there now.
Nah, I love them, bro. Their heads are so funny.
Come on,
Like,
hotel.
Yeah.
I love the paintings in this show. I love the paintings. The paintings in themselves tell a story. And I feel like David Chase put specific paintings up in specific sets.
Okay, you just park it.
At the Plaza Hotel in New York. Big up Home Alone 2.
Yeah. Keep it out of the horse shit over there, will you?
That would be the crossover of all crossovers. Donald Trump walking in the hallway here. Mr. Curry.
Although you'll be paying cash, we'll need to see a credit card to secure any incidental charges, minibar, parking, etc.
Right.
Yep. Kevin McAllister, give it the dad's card. Dad's card.
Oh, Jill, that's so funny. Very good, Mr. Petraglia. We have you in a deluxe suite with a park view. My name is Charisse, and along with our 24-hour...
Wait, he's using a different name? Wait. Chiragli, I heard? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention there. My bad.
Oh, Jill, that's so funny. Very good,
Girls'
Mr.
Day.
Petraglia.
Petraglia, yeah.
We have you in a deluxe suite with a park view.
Also, we need, what's his name?
Anything else I can do? Press 9. Ask for Jesus.
For you.
Thank you, sir. Enjoy your stay.
Nice.
What's his name? I forgot. In Home Alone. Rob Schneider. Yes, we need him to be the attendant, the servant. Aww.
Hello?
He called Charmaine.
Whoever you are, I'd like you to stop this.
Oh, so he's kept doing it. He's done this for a while. I think, again, this kind of reiterates Tony's loneliness and what I was saying last episode about it being lonely at the top. Dining with himself, sleeping with himself, or sleeping by himself.
Elegant deluxe standard room. The plaza is equipped with a state-of-the-art safety system.
Yeah, he's living that luxurious lifestyle, deluxe suite, but he's got no one to share it with at the moment.
More than the ladies of Jade escorts. New York's most exotic and erotic girls
No,
are
no.
waiting to please you.
Don't ring that number. Don't ring the number.
555 Jade.
Okay, 1-900-555 Jade. Alright.
Satisfy your every need.
They show ads like that on TV?
Your credit cards are accepted.
Tony, man.
Waiting for.
They, hey, at least he gets a clear shot at today's paper. it's not in the rubbish.
Been trying to reach you. Angelo got it. Last night. Probably Phil.
Far out. What a message from Sil there. That's like a message you receive on a game. An RPG game. You're like, damn. Oh, Charlie B doesn't know. Tony B doesn't know yet.
I'm not available right now. Don't leave messages on this phone.
Hello.
Who's this?
It's Dad. Who's this?
It's Tony looking for Tom.
Oh, he's not here. He didn't come in tonight at all. He might be later, though. You want to try his portable phone?
I did. You see him, you have him call me. Immediately.
Okay, will do.
If Angelo got picked, that means Tony B's in danger. Johnny sacked the little
Otto, and I was hoping he was with you.
You heard from him?
Not since he took the kids back this morning.
Call me if you hear, you understand?
Yeah.
You got my cell.
Yeah.
What's wrong?
Tony in panic mode at the moment.
Yeah. You see my cousin?
No. But I heard about that thing last night. The old timer was a stand-up guy.
Yeah, well, that's the least of it.
That's
Hold on.
Is that the hooker?
Hey, you call for a date?
Yeah.
Got company?
Yeah. Hold on a second. Can I get a drink? Yeah. I want to know the minute he surfaces.
You got it.
I saw him this morning, and he must have known something, because he was acting all squirrely.
Yeah, okay, so he
Got
might have
right
known
to be
already.
upset. After what him and Ange been through together. They were cellmates at Allenwood.
I don't know, I got a bad feeling about this.
Don't worry about it. He ain't that stupid.
Yeah, you're probably right.
We'll let you know we see it.
You want me to suck your dick now, baby?
Valentina
Is
said.
that what you want, baby?
I was like, that sounded like Valentina, but oh,
What the fuck?
that's Jurassic Park 3 right there, baby, with the Raptors dream.
Tony, I'm so lonely.
Alan.
I miss my Violet.
What violin?
Violet, my wife.
Violin.
She was everything to me. I'm all alone on the other side. It ain't right. Answer the fucking thing.
Here we go with the dream sequences again. Let's cook.
If it's him, tell him you ain't seen me.
Tell who?
The man upstairs.
Hello.
We need you to do something.
Like what?
Our friend. Gotta go.
No problem.
Don't fuck it up. It's important.
I know it's important. He was staring straight at me. And he didn't look dead. And he deader than he ever did anyways. And he says, I miss my wife. Then the phone rings, and there was his voice. They wanted me to do something.
What?
They wanted me to kill a guy. I love how we're getting deep and deeper into Tony's thoughts. Like, you know, just I love it. You know, you saw it in the episode that triggered him to kill Pussy. You know, those dreams, those thoughts on the boardwalk, the fishes, everything. And now here, a random voice telling him to take out an individual. And is this, like, we saw how the dream with Pussy prompted him to do what he did. Now, is this going to be another dream that prompts Tony to do something, obviously take out an individual? We don't know who, but take out an individual. And I absolutely love the dream sequences in this show. I love, you know, psychologically, we get deeper and deeper into Tony's mind. The chaos of it, it's unbelievable. Like, it might feel weird. Oh, he's in bed with Carmine. What the heck is that? I don't know if that's sort of like a reference to Tony's first instinct back in the day when he went to little Carmine to propose that deal in Miami. I think it was like to settle everything with Ralphie and what was going on at the time. And was that the first trigger of what happened all in New York at the moment? Did he give little Carmine a taste of how important he should be by Tony going to visit him, and hence little Carmine acting the way he did? And then what happened with Johnny Sack? It's that whole domino effect going on. And like, yeah, is that like the first, or is that a reference to that right there of Tony being in bed with Carmine, in terms of like him going there first, him going to sit down with him?
It was just a dream.
I know it's the older Carmine, but still, he went to his son. For real.
He must be in heaven. He said the other side. But it was so fucking sad.
Fuck. It's crazy.
Doesn't sound like heaven to me.
It's crazy.
Well, you would know more about it than I do.
It's crazy, man. Crazy.
What'd you see in me anyways?
The object is to learn what you saw in me, not what I saw in you.
The subversion of expectations.
One of these days.
Alice.
Pow! Right in the kisser?
To the moon, Alice!
I remember when you hit me, it was like pow to the moon.
Don't get me steamed, Alice.
And then you choked the shit out of me.
Yeah, but that's after you were trying to put a fork in my eye.
Oh, that was your mother.
That was, yeah, I was like, that's his mom.
Sometimes what happens here is like taking a shit.
I prefer to think of it as more like childbirth.
He said that to Melfi a couple episodes ago.
Like childbirth. You tell me.
I don't have any children. I died too young.
My cousin doesn't mean Gleason.
Are you ready for what you have to do?
Don't sweat. I did my homework.
Who's she pointing at? Who's you got to take out? Oh, that's the car dream. But it's a different version of it because he's wearing different clothing, isn't he? Who's at the wheel this time?
You want to ride up front?
No, Dad, I'm fine.
Kid gets sick in the back seat.
That's pussy. That's pussy. Yeah, yeah. I was like...
You know, douchebag, I realize I'm dreaming.
I got no opinion.
Mikey.
One way or the other.
Crazy how the three people that are driving, three people that he's with are all whacked or dead.
What?
Where are we going?
Driving you to the job.
Bro, this dream sequence is crazy. It's so good. I feel like it's tying in all the dream sequences we've had thus far. It's not the, I was gonna use the word magnum opus. That's wrong. It's like the pinnacle of all the dream sequences thus far. It's tying in everything with Pussy, the boardwork, Artie, and the one we had in the car as well, Carmela driving. And I thought to myself, I was gonna make an assumption that the only person that keeps changing is the seat. We saw it change with Svetlana in the episode, and then it was Ralphie and Carmela. But no, Ralphie ended up having the passenger seat just like the last dream. Obviously, he was bold in the other one. And then this one, it changed between Mikey and then Artie. Oh, it's fantastic. And I don't know if that's tying in as well to the dream Christopher had as well. When he got shot and he was in a coma and he saw Mikey, and now Tony's seen Mikey. It's beautifully edited in a way where it's like, I feel like it's meant to be, some people might call it messy in terms of like how it's edited and it's jumping to different scenes, but I feel like that's the whole point of it. It's meant to be messy. It's meant to be chaotic. It's meant to be Tony's mind and everything that's going on at the moment. It's meant to be this roller coaster of emotions, the subversion of expectations right there with the Gloria being the therapist and her saying similar things to, like Melfi said a couple episodes ago about Tony being in here is like taking a shit. And then I think I'm pretty sure Melfi compared it to childbirth, and then obviously Gloria doesn't have kids, and then you had the cutaway shot as well to the wide long shot in the room where Gloria wasn't sitting there anymore, and it was just Tony staring at the TV, and that transition of her pointing to the TV was the transition into the next dream, or to the next stage of the dream, which was in the car, and then they pulled up in the car to Tony's house, and then bang, we're at the house now.
Tell me, what day is it?
What day? Well, it's Christmas Day, of course.
Christmas Day. Christmas Day. Then I haven't missed it. The spirits must have done everything in one night. Of course.
Will you please get dressed?
Of course they can.
Now Tony's doing the pointing. It was Gloria first, and now Tony's pointing at the TV.
You.
All right, let's go.
I'll wait in the car. I'll wait in the car.
Now what's the matter? Are you coming?
He said he left his brown suit here. That doesn't look brown. I know the button up is brown, but... Charmaine, Charmaine.
There you are. I was getting so nervous.
Oh, detective!
We were about to start calling the hospitals.
Somebody forgot.
I'd like you to meet Finn's parents, Mr. DeTrolio and Mrs. DeTrolio.
Oh, how do you do?
Hi, how are you?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
It's good to see him back.
We've been enjoying getting to know your daughter while we were waiting.
So, how's the food here?
It's pretty good. We went to high school with the owner and his wife.
No, you two were high school sweethearts?
So, how long can you stay?
Something I have to take care of.
Oh.
Show them what you have in your pocket.
His tooth.
With a husband in dental school, he'll be able to fix
Oh,
your
that's right. Finn is studying
For the
dental.
capper.
Speaking of dental school, people always told us that Finn would never amount to much.
He won't. I think the die is...
Did AJ just take Finn's position?
Tooth fairy money, he'd have nothing.
Let's not get into it in front of other people, okay?
Yep, and they're talking about Charmaine this episode, the fantasies, yep.
Just drop it.
Finn not amounting to much, and AJ not amounting to much.
Do you play an instrument?
I was in chamber singers.
I used to sing in the Navy Glee Club. Thanks for the times that you've given me. The memories are all in my mind. And now...
This is the biggest test dream of all.
the end of our rainbow. To feel you, to need you.
What?
There's
Woo! The switch up.
to keep us apart.
Something bad is gonna happen.
After I sing, I can usually use a nice tinkle.
I'll go with you.
I don't want my husband coming out of there with just his cock in his hand.
Mine either, believe me.
Wow. Oh, that's like... They're like horse stools.
Oh, that feels good.
You don't do this no more, huh?
No.
So we had two individuals who have committed suicide in this dream.
Got a good boy out there.
And Detective and
You
Gloria.
able to come through on the thing?
And Artie, who attempted as
Got my
well.
homework.
Yeah? Well, the piece wasn't behind the toilet.
Well, this is real life.
No, it's not. This is it.
Something bad's gonna happen. Yeah, and it's Tony. Is that the foreshadowing of Tony B, what he's on the way to doing at the moment? He's gonna take out Philly.
I knew this was gonna happen.
And it's too late. It's happened while he was dreaming.
Please. You have any idea what you just did?
Why don't you tell them what happened 20 years ago?
I can't go into that right now. What do I gotta count to before I can
That's
get
Gloria
up?
on the mic.
Tony?
Yeah.
You're really dead. But I got kids. They got kids.
Yo, wasn't that Tony there, the guy you were supposed to cap to prevent this from happening?
I don't know.
Is that meant to be
I
the
guess not.
unidentified black males that supposedly jumped him before he went on the hit with Tony B?
Annette Benning.
There's something Bugsy about him.
Bugsy. What's the lawyer doing there? It's so weird, but great, but great at the same time.
Over here.
Artie. I remember Janice last episode at the anger management made the joke, not the joke, but made those remarks about her going to the Freedom March, the Freedom Rides, and then, oh, what did it all lead to? Just guys becoming what they are and playing hip-hop music in their cars. And I'm not sure if that's a nod to that as well.
I'm wiped out.
Yo, Richie put on some weight. And Gigi.
What the fuck are you doing to yourself? Huh? What's that noise?
It's those nicks outside the hotel with those carriage rides.
Tell them to go away.
Oh, God, Tony, it's so much better than when we were kids.
See what I tell you, the best, huh? Oh, she likes it when you rub her muzzle.
Yo. That Pie
I think I want to come home.
There are some non-negotiable conditions.
Like what?
I
You
feel
can't have your horse in here.
I feel like
Why not?
this is foreshadowing so much.
Smell and shit all over the place.
Clean up after her.
You always say that.
I like how right there, obviously everyone will call like Artie the cuck right there with Tony banging his wife. But I feel like at the same time, Tony banging Charmaine, I know it's a reference to what happened when they were in high school, but at the same time, Carmela went to the same high school as them, and they were high school sweethearts. So is that him metaphorically banging Carmela? Because Charmaine said this is so much better than we were kids. But a couple episodes ago, Tony banged Carmela in the pool while Artie was asleep. And this time he's awake watching Tony bang Charmaine. But it could be Carmela in a way too, because it's funny how Artie was observing them banging in the pool, but he was asleep. He wasn't there. He was like the sleeping observer or like the silent observer. Now he's observing him banging Charmaine. But I feel like it could be Carmela at the same time, because they sort of did like the childlike act, or like, you know, they sort of ran it back like the old days, you know, in the pool, high school sweethearts in a way, with Carmela and Tony banging as kids. But Charmaine said the same line right there with them banging as kids as well. Then obviously the connection to Pyomai, Tony riding in the back seat, like I said before, similar in the episode with, was it Calling All Cars, I think, where Carmela was driving. And I'm not sure if that's meant to allude to Tony being in like a childlike state, or like his child mindset as well, as children always sit in the back seat, you know, and he's being driven. He's not in the driver's seat. Hasn't been in the driver's seat, in my opinion, all this season, because I've talked about the error of his decision making constantly, and you know how I say his decisions, or whatever happening with his family life, he lets that seep into his decisions with his business, or whatever happens in his business, it's seeped into his decision making in his family life as well. And I feel like it's been mistake upon mistake with Tony this season, and I think he's gonna face the consequences of his actions. I feel like part of what's happening in this dream, obviously it's referring to the past, Tony's mother, Olivia, the fork in the eye, him choking Gloria, the dream of Gloria where the scarf came around his neck as well, and she was choking him maybe with, I don't know, affection, her love. It was like contagious in a way. I feel like I'm talking a bunch of nonsense at the moment, but I'm just trying to comprehend this dream, and I feel like upon multiple rewatches of this dream, you'll pick up on a lot of things. It's absolutely fantastic. It's chaotic, but I feel like it's intentionally chaotic because we're delving into the mind of Tony Soprano, ladies and gentlemen. I feel like at the same time, it's referring past events. It's possibly referring current events that are going on while Tony's dreaming, and it's too late with Tony B. He's already driving the car to take out Philly, and it's referring future events, potentially getting back with Carmela here. She's maybe going to let him in the house under certain conditions. Obviously, not with Pio Mai around, but like maybe certain conditions she's going to talk about in future episodes. I don't know.
Have to think about it.
You're the one brought it up.
I should go.
You didn't take care of that?
But
And
check this.
now he's got the piece on him. But it's...
Be careful.
Everyone's talking about him taking care of the problem, but he hasn't got to the problem. That's a real motherfudging horse in a real motherfudging house. I love how you can hear the horse walking right there. It's almost as if he's still on it. Crazy episode so far. Crazy. Crazy. He never had the makings of a varsity athlete. Small hands.
I know you're there, Soprano.
Is that his old high school coach?
Come on, you're gonna do it, do it. Well, look at you.
How you doing, Coach Molinaro?
Me, I'm fine. What's that you got there? A bigger dingus than the one God gave you? You dumbass.
And they talked about in the dinner scene, don't come out with your dick in your hand.
Why?
Because I'm not some kid anymore.
No.
You still think like one sometimes and act like one.
What did I tell you? Cleave yourself away from them bums you hang with, I said.
Well, I'm in therapy now.
You're not prepared. You'll never shut me up.
Muddy bullets. Maybe those sirens are going to the scene of the crime after what Tony B just did. You're never prepared. Damn. Chocolate bullets as well, or muddy bullets.
Yeah.
We're sorry to disturb you at this hour, Mr. Petraglia, but there's a Mr. Montavani to see you. He says it's urgent.
Send him up.
Montavanti. Is that meant to be Maltasanti? And he just like... Is that Chris? I just jumbled the words up a little bit. Or the letters, sorry. Where's the chick he slept with? Oh, it must have been just like... I think we're back in the present. Oh, it was. It's Walter Santi, yeah. That's Chris.
sorry to get you up, but I knew you'd want to know right away.
Tony B whacked Phil.
No what?
Tony B took out Billy Leotardo.
Oh, Billy. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, you mean Philly?
Billy. Phil got winged. He's in the hospital. TB went ape over Angelo. Phil, he's holding his little brother as the kid's dying in his arms. There's blood all over Phil. Jesus.
I mean, Phil did survive in the dream. Like, he was alive.
He knew what he was going to do, and he sat there right in his mother's house and pretended. Lied right to my face.
I don't know what to say. Guess TB's fucked, poor guy.
That's it. That warrant's getting whacked. He's done.
Poor
He's
guy.
done. There's no going back.
We're all fucked.
Oh, yeah. Crazy.
I'm here for you, whatever.
I know that.
Can we have a sit down with Johnny Sack?
Nice, sweet tea. Anyway, thought you needed to know right away. You, gonna eat that?
No, take it.
Thanks. All right. See you later.
The Toblerone. I feel like, isn't it ironic that all this happened? The dream, Tony B whacking Billy, Philly getting injured. Isn't it ironic that it all happened whilst he was in New York as well? Like, on their turf. He wasn't even in New Jersey. I feel like he's a bit vulnerable here. Calling Charmaine again?
Hello.
Oh.
Yeah, don't get alarmed. Sorry to call you so early, but I gotta cancel the fishing trip. Tell AJ.
You all right?
Yeah. I had one of my Coach Molinaro dreams. I told him in the dream, I am sort of a coach now.
Yeah, he is.
That's the way you're looking at it, I guess.
Or they're soldiers. Not players, they're soldiers. And he's the general, not the coach.
Is it daylight where you are?
No. Where are you?
Looking out at Central Park. All the lights are on.
Hey, Kanye West, all of the lights.
You were in a dream too.
Oh, yeah?
I was on this horse. Anyway, it's only right, because in the dream, he was the only live guy in this car full of dead guys.
We had dinner over there last night.
Who'd you eat with?
Cabin row.
That's nice.
It was all right. The veal was very dry.
Is that us the house next door barking?
Can you hear him?
Absolutely. 5:30 in the morning. Someone ought to serve him some veal. A la strychnine.
Stop it.
I'm serious. Is it light where you are yet?
Ah! Is it light where you are yet? And it freaking cuts to black? Are you kidding me right now? Are you kidding me right now? Are you kidding me right now? Wow. That was a crazy episode of The Sopranos, man. That was a lot to digest. I feel like that episode warrants probably a video essay in itself, like where you could probably like nitpick everything. You could tie this to this episode. This is for like I guess this will make more sense once the whole show is done, possibly as well, with maybe there was foreshadowing going on in this episode. But I feel like you could already pick apart that dream, tie it into this, tie it into that. This is a reference to this episode. This is a reference to that. This is a reference to Livia. This is a reference to Gloria, like stuff like that, earlier events that have happened. And I feel like it was a culmination I talked about early in the episode of it being a culmination of all the dreams that we've had thus far, but I feel like it's a culmination of all the significant events that have happened in Tony's life thus far, as we've progressed in the show, and it was absolutely outstanding. I just love the chaotic nature of the dream itself, and to the point where I love the way it sort of subverted expectations, where Tony had the dream with Carmine, and then bang, it cut to the office with Melfi. We didn't see Melfi. You're like, okay, so he's telling Melfi about the dream he had with Carmine. But no, it rolled on to the next of him, talking to Gloria. And then that rolled on to the next. And then it rolled on to the next. And then he had the TV with Carmela. That rolling onto the scene where they were downstairs. Getting ready to meet Finn and what's her name? Finn and freaking Meadow. And then I love sort of like how you had like the Sony monitor as well. Almost as if it was recording in the hallway as he was walking in with the detective, I believe, into the bathroom. Oh man, it was a fantastic episode all round. The test dream was phenomenal, and I feel like, yeah, like I said, there's so much to digest. There's probably so much I missed. Like, listen, it's my first watch. I'm not gonna remember everything in fine detail that's happened in the show thus far, but I try my best to pick up everything. But yeah, oh man, it was a fantastic episode. It was a fantastic episode. That's all I can say. And I hope you guys enjoyed the breakdowns, the little pauses I had here. I hope my commentary was fine throughout. So yeah, as always, guys, I hope you enjoyed the reaction. It's been your boy Elie Moses. Take care. God bless. Peace.